Happy
God,
Monday.
we're late.
Yeah, we are. My bad.
Aga na.
I think we get like I have an internal cutoff time, you know, where if we've
Where you
passed
just
the
give up.
cutoff,
Tama na.
and you know, no offense, no mad. We've all been there, right? We've all been stuck in traffic, but there's parang like universal cutoff time. Like, I think we're good.
No! Let's go!
Parang college, diba? If it's like 15 minutes, wala pa yung prof.
Absent ka. Okay.
Yeah,
I know, and that's what it is. We're the prof. And all of our listeners, I think they give us until, I would say they give us until maybe 40?
7:40.
45 maybe.
Yeah, like, ay, wala na si prof.
We're here. Call the students. We're here. Call your classmates.
Ay, nako. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. No, it was really bad today. And then there were a lot of fire trucks. So I'm thinking something happened. There were fire trucks and ambulances. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Oh, in other words, they're dead people.
Hey, stop. Or maybe
They're
like injured lang. Sana.
So good lang.
Yeah.
So good. Ang daming ambulance and fire trucks. Ang daming nasugat.
Daming nasugat. Sana sugat lang.
Hey, welcome to the show. 863-10899 is our phone number, I guess. Tin's the boss. She says, let's go.
Dami naman nangyari
A lot of things have happened. Like what? What do you want to talk? I mean, should we say hi, hello, take a break, regroup, and then I have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah? Okay. We'll take a break. When we come back, just kind of, this is your chance for, you know, the students that actually stayed.
Yeah.
They come out of the classroom like, uy! Dito na yung prof. And then there's always going to be one or two that don't come back. Like, hey.
Oh.
But as we let you guys get back to the classroom, we will be back. So don't go way back after this.
Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
Salon damaged hair? For intense damage repair from roughness and dryness, use new Cream Silk Salon Expert Daily Treatment with keratin and collagen. Get salon perfect smooth hair with daily use. Cream Silk.
The journey for the right hydration starts in natural underground streams with the right minerals processed at state-of-the-art world-class facilities.
At patuloy na dumadaloy sa aking lakbay towards our summit.
This is EJ Obiena.
Asian record, 5.93, EJ Obiena.
At ako, si Heidelin Diaz.
The goal is yours.
And we choose the right hydration and the right minerals. From Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Summit Natural Drinking Water is available in leading supermarkets nationwide.
Who says Valentine's season is only for couples? Calling all the single ladies and gents. Wear your status with pride and join the singles night party at Newport World Resorts. Dance, vibe, celebrate self-love, maybe even meet someone. This February 11 at Cow, the newest VIP nightlife destination inside Newport Mall. Singles night party. You know you want to. Visit NewportWorldResorts.com to learn more.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Put your hands up.
You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning. To take my chances, to take my time. To keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting, the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I'll never fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride, look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, yeah. We could roll the dice, yeah. Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike.
I know that you think it's so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring, but it's making me feel like my skin is crawling. I keep pouring out my empathy to someone I don't even see eye to eye with. I don't mind if you don't have it all together. Yeah, I get it, we're all human, but I give you an inch and you take miles extra.
Hi, welcome back. It's 8:08. Hi.
It is 8:08. It is Monday morning, by the way. That means The Last of Us, baby. In about 2 hours from now, episode number 4 is going to be released. I can't wait.
Excited guy. You know, hindi ko pa napapanood yung Ep3.
I know. Oh, you started 1 and 2?
Yeah. So
you didn't text me. You didn't make this grand announcement that you jumped on. How come I didn't know about this?
I told you here on air.
Oh, no. I thought you said you were going to, but you didn't actually start.
I did. I told you me and my dad were watching it.
Okay, so how do you like it?
Well, I'm excited to watch the third because people are saying it's, super sad.
Oh,
so
well,
nice.
your people will be excited about the third. We are just, I liked it. I thought it was great. But you, of all people.
But everyone was like, oh, best moment on TV, most painful.
Of course, because the people that you listen to are of the certain...
I know what's...
Social, political kind of sect.
Okay.
No, I'm against two dudes banging. That's fine with me. I'm just saying, it was an episode that had a love story. It was good. It was great.
Good, but it wasn't like the best TV moment.
It was great. Yeah, it was like anybody says the best TV moment. Oh, and that's over. Again, you're just overly just bleh already.
Did you cry?
Hell no.
When was the last time you cried because of something you watched?
I cry all the time for something I watch.
Which one nga?
I cry.
Yeah, last time.
I don't. Yesterday? I cry often. You know what? Like in my job, you might like the evaluations on people, their performance. Every single time I do it, because I'm just happy for them. I cry all the time.
Oh, okay, you're happy for them. Okay.
But from shows, from movies.
Yeah, because that's real life. Those are real emotions.
Doesn't matter. What I'm saying is I'll cry in a commercial. I'll cry. I'm soft like that. I with the waterworks, it come out all the time.
Naman
anyway,
ako. You think kakayanin ko? You know how I am.
Oh, well, yeah, you're worse. But see, you're a whole different thing. I mean...
How dare you?
Remember that game show? And you don't because this is way old, but people like super old who are watching. And I don't remember this like as an adult. I mean, I remember this as a child. There was a show called Name That Tune.
Yes.
And then there would be a trivia question, and then you would have to kind of challenge the other person. I could name what song that is in X amount of notes. And then whoever can do it in less notes gets a chance to name it, and then they have to name it. Where I'm going with this is this. I could be like, then I could name that tune in 1 note. And then they'll like, beep, and then he said that's with my father. You're that.
That is me. This is true. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen it, please watch it. It is a good episode. In fact, no, it is a great episode.
Okay, there you go.
Best moment in TV. You guys are idiots. If anybody says that, how dare you?
What was your best moment on TV? Not the sports.
Battle of the Bastards. Jon Snow pulls out that sword with 5,000 horses coming in his way, and he's like, "Bitches, I got this." And just
did it feel like the Avengers moment when everyone was outside?
Well, that's not a TV moment, but sure, it's
comparable.
Yeah. What do you mean? Last of Us?
No. That Jon Snow moment.
Oh.
No. I still like the Jon Snow moment. Jon Snow moment is my favorite. Like, I think it's probably my favorite, like,
cinematic
/ movie moment of all time. It's possibly that's it. But I don't know. I mean, you're just putting me on the spot here. It's hard. There's probably like a million. Maybe Andy Dufresne coming out of that shit canal tunnel to exit in the Shawshank Redemption probably is up there as well. I mean, that's intense. There's quite a bit then. I mean, you'd really have to sit down. I just can't answer that right now. How rude of you.
Nung nagpalit ng face si Nicolas Cage si John Travolta.
It's the face off worst movie of all time. Okay, so wait, hold on. Speaking of, so I watched a movie the other day, and I said this on the podcast. If you listen to the podcast last episode with Sam O, you'd heard me say this, but I'll say it here also. A new movie came out called Plane.
Okay, it's an airplane. Okay.
Gerard Butler's in it. The guy he's in a lot of bad action films. And this movie's gotten pretty good reviews. It's up to 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is good for a Gerard Butler movie because the movies are probably usually in the 30%, 20%.
Wow.
I mean, they're not good movies, but they're stupid action. And
they're fun. They're entertaining.
I don't like stupid action too much. The Liam Neesons, I'll watch them fine. They're bad. Taken was good, but the rest of them are bad. And then Gerard Butler, his movies are really terrible, but I'll watch it because it's just something to do. So this new one came out called Plane. I said, this is perfect for me. It says airplane. He's a pilot. I already know what's going to happen. Hijack. He's going to beat some ass while flying simultaneously. This is this is going to be like Air Force One with Harrison Ford, Jack Ryan movie. I'm in, man. I know it's going to be stupid because
it's
clearly this doesn't happen, but I'm in. It's airplane. I'm in.
We get it. You're super excited. Tapos.
So I put this effing movie on. It just came out. Please go find it. It's on my Plex.
Okay.
True enough, he's in a pilot. True enough, he's flying. Bad weather. Plane's about to crash. I'm like, I love this movie. I know the terminology is wrong. Like if you're into, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, a separate story, but flying a simulator, working at the airport, I kind of know what aviation. I know the terminology is all wrong and stuff, but it's okay.
Okay.
So it's for the viewers to understand. Well, the plane crashes in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, the plane just crashed. Okay, so this is not an airplane movie?
Oh.
What movie is this?
So the first 10 minutes you were actually enjoying yourself.
I was having time of my life.
And
crash.
then, okay.
And then I'm like, oh, man. Then something else introduces that gets me back. They crash in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
The entire movie is a Philippine movie.
But was it really being shot here?
Crash in Mindanao. And I'm like, I'm back in this film. Like the sense of pride. I'm so happy. They're in Mindanao. And then, here comes the shit. Oh, it's so bad. So they crash in Mindanao. And now and I know that Holo is bad. Okay, I know that it's rough there.
Okay.
We've always known that as Filipinos. We live there. We know it. And we don't even Holo, but we live in Philippines. We know it's tough down there. But the way they make it sound is like, we've just crash landed in Jolo.
Jolo.
This is lawless. We're never going to get rescued. Now it goes from an airplane movie to a goddamn terrorist movie.
Oh.
And
is it a commercial flight?
It's a commercial flight,
okay.
and there's passengers, all that stuff. So it's like Lost, but in Holo, and like terrorists and Abu and all that are they're there.
Damn.
And I'm in though. I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah.
But okay. Jesus Christ, how terrible this movie is. So I'm so pumped up because it's back home. And it's not like we're going to see freaking Philippine Arena or anything around here, but I get it. It's going to be jungle. But the way they sell it's like, the airline in the U.S. is like, they landed in Holo. the most lawless, godless place on the planet. You know, like, oh my God. And then they show the leader, terrorist guy, who looks like some Arab dude who's like 6'4", with like
that's not us.
The guy's like in the protein shake. I mean, he's just like Batista. Like, that's not what those mother effers there look like. And here's the worst of it. They're speaking Tagalog. And
oh my God,
it's like you cast me, Martin Rivera,
James Reed,
James Reed, Sam Milby. You just casted the most amboy group, and they're like, Datu, you know, which is like chief, right? Datu Puti, whatever his name is.
His name's Datu Junmar.
No, Datu Junmar. He's like, saan ang aeroplano? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is awful. Saan ang aeroplano? Bando dun. Puntahan natin ngayon. And there's a scene where Gerard Butler like finds a walkie-talkie. He's like, "Do I need this?" And the guy's like, "Do you speak Tagalog?" No. Like, nobody speaks Tagalog there.
Oh my God.
Neither do the terrorist.
Man.
Ito, para sa inyong pamilya. And he gave him like $10. Here's a clip of one of them. Here's a clip of one of the scenes. It's absolute just hot shit. It's awful. But here we go. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah.
Here comes the terrorist guy. He looks...
Anong problema, Tito?
Anong problema, Tito?
Anong problema, Tito?
May plano dun sa bahay ko. Saan ang aeroplano?
And you can tell he's trying to mask his accent. No, he's trying to put on like a voice also, but it's not working.
Yeah. Oh God, it's terrible. So I'm sitting there, but I'm like, okay, but you haven't lost me. Dito na tayo eh. Ang gagawin natin.
You're in the middle of it.
Nandiyan na si Casey, nandiyan na si Mona, nandiyan na si Martin. There, right? None of these guys are recognizable at all. I have no idea who. None of these guys.
Super lazy casting.
But you know, I don't hate on them. I mean, they shot the movie in Puerto Rico and they tried to make it look like, you know, the Philippines. I guess, you know, they don't want to fly all the way to the Philippines. And probably at the time they made it, there was restrictions, the COVID and all that stuff.
Okay.
I'm assuming you could have probably cast better actors who, well, obviously they're not going to speak Tagalog, but okay, but I'll forgive the Tagalog part. I'll forgive that. I'll forgive it like I do the aviation terminology that's all over the place. Because that's what the viewers know as Philippines must be in Tagalog, and fine. But shit, these guys barely spoke it, and I know I'm hating, and it's almost hypocritical because my Tagalog is a very kind of twang to it that I get, but all of them were shit. And then you don't have an advisor there.
Oo nga.
To go, yeah, guys, no, that's not how that sounds.
Ang dami-daming Pilipino who try to go to America, who grew up here, try to go to America, make it big in show business. Couldn't have gotten any of those 100,000 dreamers.
All of these guys. Here we go.
Bahay ko, malapit sa minahan. Masyadong mababa ang pagkalipad at parang gusto kong lumapag.
Lumapag?
Napakababa.
Diyan sa mga sundalo?
Hindi yata.
Ano gano'n, Papa? Nagsabi na sa akin gawin mo niyo. Oh.
Para sa pamilya.
Para sa pamilya mo.
Hey, sorry, we got calls. 863-1089.
Binabana nila. More.
Did you guys watch this movie? It just came out. And please watch it. It's not a bad movie. It's stupid. Fine. But, you know, if you're not Pinoy, it's fine. It's a good movie. Like, oh my God, they're out in the jungles where no one will rescue you. God-forsaken Jolo Island. If you don't know, you don't know. It's fine. And I was thinking, like, do the Koreans do this? this when they're watching, like we're watching their shit and they're like, God, these idiots don't know that this guy's friggin' can't even speak the language. Or do the other, like the Arabs, when we do all these terrorist movies, they watch, that's not Arabic, guys, come on, let's get real. I mean, I'm sitting here like, nothing sounds right, nothing. And now Chopper and I are just laughing. We're laughing the entire time. Because it's such shit house. Anyway.
Di ko kinaya yung parsapamilya mo.
This is parsapamilya.
Tito.
It's like, Tito, anong problema, Tito? On an aeroplano.
That part was okay, but when it got to that...
Oh no! Because they just got some random old guy. Na Pinoy talaga. You know, he's like, this is his one line in the film. But I'm talking about the real, like the guys you see over. This is the leader. He's the leader. Si Junmar is the leader.
That to Junmar.
Like the writer, like watched one SEA Games match. Like, this big guy.
This one guy.
Nila.
Like, the largest man in Philippine history. His name's Junmar. That's it.
We got him.
We got a winner.
Morning.
we keep
this
talking long.
movie?
Should we watch? I'll watch it with my dad or waste of time.
Absolutely watch it with your dad. Your dad's gonna love it.
I want to watch it.
It is worth your time, but it's just we just came from. I know our girl did not get nominated for Oscar, but you know she was like. You think that as a people, we're putting a stamp in filmmaking. Yeah. It's a places, and then we get this shit, and we're like, oh my god, this is trash.
I tried watching Triangle of Sadness with my dad. Hindi niya kinaya. First 10 minutes, change this.
Is it because of the gay shit? Is it because of the gay shit? He's like out on the gay shit.
He's a very macho guy.
Male model.
He's a macho boomerish guy.
I wouldn't say your dad's like a homophobe, but I'm not gonna be so. Why would I spend 3 hours of my time on guys na nakabrief sila lahat in the first 10 minutes?
What's this? Are you sure this is nice? In the first 5 minutes, I go, yes, it's nice. There's a Filipina actress. Trinay niya pa. Change it.
Maybe now that it's Oscar nominated.
No, when we tried to watch it, it was already Oscar nominated.
That's the only reason why I wanted to watch it too. I was like, let's watch it. Why? Because this may Filipino din. You know, this we thought it was like there's a sense of pride, and I saw it too, and I was like, just like your dad, the first 10 minutes, I just saw a bunch of guys with grape. I'm like, I'm out.
So you didn't even finish it?
I didn't, dude. I literally got to the part where the two, all of them are in the room. They're doing some model shit.
Yes,
I'm like, nope.
Yes. VTR or whatever.
That's literally the first scene.
Yeah. That's when my dad gave up also. Change it.
I'm just like, I'm going to hit pause on this one. It's getting late. We'll revisit this another day.
Yeah. I think that's the thing with watching movies online. I mean, I watched it in the theater. There's no pause. There's no like, I can't just leave. I paid for this.
Right.
The worst movie I've seen like in the cinemas lately was Black Adam. Sobrang pangit.
That's terrible.
Horrible.
That just goes to show how bad DC is, right? I mean, they have The Rock. That's like guaranteed.
The Rock na yun. I love
success.
The Rock.
Yeah.
No, but come on, The Rock's movies are pretty bad too.
But I love him.
Rock, whether it be Liam Neeson, whether it be John, we're all gonna watch it. The movies are not very good. Even his big budget one, because of the three, The Rock's got the big budget ones, right? His is the one that's like, you know, franchisey, but they're not great.
Yeah, but he's bankable. That's the thing. Like, it's almost guaranteed you make money if you have The Rock, and they did not. Like Black Adam.
Yeah, and that's what makes him like the highest paid guy, and not knowing that that investment's going to get you a return. But my point is that they're just bad movies.
Isn't your favorite franchise Fast and the Furious?
Exactly, right? That's terrible. You know, something we didn't talk about that has been in the news these past few months is the whole AI thing. And how artists are upset. You know, how I'm upset right now they couldn't get a legitimate Filipino actor for this movie. They couldn't get a legitimate 5 actors for this role, for this movie. You know, you're getting artists who are upset that AI is so prevalent, and I sit there and I'm like, cry me a river, like, welcome to technology. It's just the way it is, right? Do you feel bad for artists that maybe their value is starting to kind of lessen a little bit because of the AI thing?
I think it's a different market, I think. Like people who would actually commission real artists are different from people who are just having fun with the stupid AI shit. Diba?
Yeah, 100%. That's why I get angry when I hear artists getting angry at AI because I'm like, you guys are a completely different thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend money on digital art.
Yeah.
At least not yet. And I don't think I ever will in my lifetime. Maybe my kids, when they get older, to them it'll mean something. But to me, I'll never pay. NFT, kiss my ass. I don't care about that.
I tried getting into it. I tried to understand it. Like my dad, change it.
Exactly. So, I mean, I think artists who get upset at this whole, I think just relax. It should be a completely different thing.
But I think, like, ano ba? Maybe if you're an artist, but it takes a certain kind of artist to be upset. Like, alam mo yung the quote-unquote, the real ones. Or, no, I don't know. Maybe not that.
No, I think it's that. I think it's like the artists who have a name and who are already they're already really, really good. It's fine. It won't affect them. Okay. But the artists who are just like starting out. Who's starting out. And it's like their quality is not as good yet as the super professional ones.
Okay,
It might be comparable to the AI stuff, right? Because they're not there yet. So that's who I think who really suffer here.
Sorry, one more thing. I said, you think the ones that are upset, the artists that are upset are the ones that are just
the struggling ones?
O sakto lang, yeah. The ones who like, you can't even differentiate from AI at times.
Gets.
Yeah, well.
Gets.
Yeah.
If you were an artist, Ryan, would you be upset?
I feel like I kind of am. Like, okay, let's think about it in terms of radio, right? Like, Spotify is AI. They have an algorithm.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will choose that over people playing actual music, right? So
yeah, it's amazing.
But then again, look at Mo, mayabang, confident in his skills. I have Spotify, and I still have my own place here, diba?
Listen, I've been saying the radio's days are numbered a long time ago, well before COVID, right? We're seeing now. Even TV struggling, right? Willie's on TV complaining about something that's pretty viral, right? Things change, and you have to either adapt to it. If you think Spotify's got playlists, okay, well, what does Spotify don't have? Spotify doesn't have commentary, for example. Well, they do via podcast now, okay? So, well, what do we do then? We'll make a podcast, hopefully it does well. You just have to adapt to it, and if you don't, you're going to end up, I guess, kind of like what you said about the artist. Yung mga sakto lang. They get upset at it because, well, they can't compete. And well, it's not our fault you can't compete. It's not the industry's fault you can't compete. That's your fault you can't compete.
But if you're a sakto lang artist, what would
find something else? And with that sound, I feel like that's who said this recently? If you're unhappy with who's it, Donnelly or something. But also, if you're not good at it, just find something else.
Damn.
Why? What? We're supposed to support you because you're lukewarm?
That's true. Edward has a question. Sorry, I'm sick. Let's say there's an AI that listens to you three, gets what topics tickle audiences, and they create a new AI morning show that does better. Would that upset you?
That is so far from a reality in my mind that I can't even pretend to be, quote unquote, threatened by it. Because how do you even replicate that?
Okay,
like an AI is going to replicate the sarcasm, the timing, the reaction, the counterpunching, the answering phone calls, getting, like this show almost, I'd say back in the day, this show was 80% the callers, and now it's maybe 50% the callers or 40% the callers. Let's say my podcast, which I think does really well, is 99% the callers, or maybe 90% the callers. So you would have to then, as an AI, replicate the calling experience too. Impossible.
Totoo.
So,
impossible.
Yeah, I mean, we're not there yet, so I have no issue.
Parang when TikTok boomed, like some clients tried to hire famous TikTokers as hosts. And then, umabot sa point na, oops, hindi pala. So, bumalik din sila sa actual hosts.
Right.
Alam mo yan?
You'll get exposed. Yeah. And I think that's where the artist versus the AI, like those, in the end, I'm not going to put up a digital piece of art in my house.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it.
And sobrang bumagsak, diba? The NFT space.
Yeah, I mean that's what the crypto. When the crypto market fell, nadamay.
Because it's stupid. And I know when we say it's stupid, the first thing, you're just old. No, it's stupid.
Ryan, did you try to get into it as a young guy?
Which one?
NFTs.
Crypto or NFTs?
NFTs in particular.
NFTs are 10 times dumber.
NFTs, like, I learned about it. Like, learned about what it is. I was just curious. Yeah. I never bought anything.
But did you try to learn even the process of buying is idiotic.
Like ganun.
Yeah, yung may gas, whatever. Let's take a call. 8610899. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm eating, but I think it's also the same for paintings.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you can create something on the computer and have and have it printed out. But I mean, there's still something different about paintings versus
like a digital print.
Yeah.
Totoo. Layo.
That's true.
And even reading an actual book and just reading on your Kindle or your iPad, it's still very different. But then again, there's still a market for both, right? Bookstores haven't died, only CD stores died.
But it's not as if you can replace it. So
Agree.
I doubt if you guys will ever be replaceable.
Sweet mo naman. What are you eating? What are you eating?
I had McDonald's.
Sarap.
Oh.
No, we will be replaceable. We will be replaced by other humans. You know, we're not going to be replaced by technology. We will be replaced by humans. There's going to be, at some point in history, maybe a long time from now, somebody's going to be as good as I am on this radio thing. But take a while. Thanks for the call. I appreciate you.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy your food.
Care. 8631089. Hello.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, good morning. Anong problema, Tito?
Yeah, anong problema dito?
Porous sa pamilya mo.
Aeroplano.
What's up, sir? What's your name?
Yeah, it's Kaloy.
Hi, Kaloy.
Hey, Kaloy.
Konya name.
Not really. No. Please.
Mo, diba? Kaloy sa Konya name.
Mo is a funny name.
No,
Kaloy
it's not. It's hybrid. Kaloy is super hybrid because like we've all. Every Konya person's had a driver named Kaloy, and yet at the same time,
it could also be. I know a lot
I'm
of.
the driver right now.
No, I think Kaloy is super hybrid.
Okay.
I think
Gets.
Spanned
Go
all.
either way. Okay. Anyway, Kaloy.
Yeah,
What's up?
but going back to the topic about what I think a job that AI can't replace. I think sales jobs.
Sorry.
Sales jobs. Sales where you have face-to-face encounters and you pitch sales.
Sales ka, no?
That the AI can never replace.
Sales ka, Kaloy.
I'm sorry?
Sales ka.
Yes, I happen to be.
Okay. So what if umabot sa point na yun nga, I mean, everyone's gonna realize that, okay, there's a way to cut cost. Diba? By just like putting everything on like e-commerce. Diba? I mean, sure, malls didn't die, but they made a dent. Right.
Well, I think. Sorry, hold on, real quick. No. Anyway, since you work for us, just kidding. I'm assuming at some point, like clothing stores were saying, "Oh, this e-commerce thing, it'll never be a hit because people need to try on the clothing."
Yes.
Who would be stupid enough to buy clothes online and then hindi itatry? Then you would have to return. You know the hassle of that. They were wrong.
Yeah, they were wrong.
Right. Shoes, clothes, all of it. Purchased online like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if sales and what you're selling, because I think maybe it would be relative to what you're selling.
Right.
Yeah, kung mga gamot-gamot then medyo gets ko, no? Are you gamot-gamot?
Yeah. What are you selling?
Yeah, I sell drugs.
Oh, gamot-gamot.
Okay. Cool. Hit me up.
No, I mean not the illicit one.
Just your nightshades on.
Take anything.
Gago, hit me up. Tantado ka rin.
No, but I mean, I imagine compared to like, let's say, condos or property, this would be like the first to go online, right? I mean, you put your prescription and whatever, and then it can just go to you.
Right? I mean, how do you, when it comes to drugs, because there's a lot of it, sir, Kaloy, right? Is it wherein you're talking about whining and dining a doctor. That's the part na mawawala if you did AI. It's not really the drug mismo, right? It's not like anybody. Yeah. I'm not like getting a sick person and
yeah, to your point. Yeah.
Go in front of you, right? And go see. The doctors don't care. They just want. When am I going to the girly bar? When are you going to give me more, ass? When are you going to give me more stuff? Like, okay, I've got a question for you as a drug rep. No, what is the current 2023 or maybe the past few years? What's the big thing in luring doctors? Maybe 10 years ago it was Air Force One. You got to take the Air Force One. They got to get the hookers and all that stuff.
Good question.
Is the current currency for doctors to make them say yes? Is it still babae or has it changed?
Well, definitely for the males.
Same.
Oh, still pa rin. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If that goes to thing.
Okay.
So that will never change?
Yeah, won't change.
Fem doesn't go out of style.
Fem for life.
For the female...
Fem can't be replaced by AI.
Sorry,
it's a different story. Different strokes.
Okay. Ano sa females?
What do they like?
Sometimes it's more of the girly things, me time for them, spa, parlor, good
gifts. What's the most expensive gift you've ever given to a female client to try to lure them?
Gotta be a computer.
No.
Not so. But it's just a computer. Okay. Yeah.
I wonder if you prefer male doctors then because it's so much easier and cheaper. It's like chicks are cheaper than computers.
Bucket of beer, and then a few beers later, Air Force One. Ooh.
Try a bag, Kaloy, next time.
Yun nga, but see, that's what I mean. Like, we need to encourage less females in the medical field because it's expensive. It's expensive. Guys, okay lang yun.
Candace Owens in me right
now. Like a bag,
but
it's hundreds of thousands.
I think this conversation is gonna cause an uproar to our healthcare physicians. Dami sigurong callers mamaya.
Sabi ni Kaloy mahirap.
Yeah. Si Kaloy.
Name drop Kaloy. Madaming Kaloy. So.
Kaloy the med rep.
Not to be confused with Kaloy the driver, who Mo mentioned earlier.
The driver.
Or Kaloy the konyo.
Like male doctors, still the way to their heart is naked women, and all they do is like throughout the day. I mean, naked people they see. Now I get it. The naked people they see throughout the day are sick people and largely unattractive because hot ones don't get sick. But the fact that you're the whole day of just anatomy, and I'm so tired of anatomy, and then here comes the med rep, and he's like, what does it need? What does it take for me to sell you this drug? And the doctor's like, more anatomy.
Hey, you buy one, get one plus katawan.
Oh
my God! You even have a tagline.
Kaloy, what in the world?
Anyway, thanks for the call, man. Appreciate
it.
Okay, bye, Kaloy.
Thanks, Kaloy. Bye.
If your husband is a med rep, leave him. Yeah. It is. Hey. 863-1389. I got a bunch of calls here. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
This is Horby.
Horby?
Yeah.
Harvey?
What's up, Horby?
So this topic about threats to work for AI. I think it's relevant.
Horby, naka-speaker ka ba?
Yeah, the AI hasn't perfected the speakerphone yet, so you have to get rid of that because it's terrible.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for that one. So yun, regarding dun sa threat sa work with AI, I think it's relevant dun sa field ko. Pero one thing that AI cannot replicate is yung governance dun sa work. So you can replicate the process, but not really what you add to the work.
What do you do, Horby?
I'm in the field of IT. So matagal ng threat sa work yung like AI. I mean, AI could technically replace our work, like coding, such things. Pero what we always say na, yeah, it could replace yung job natin, but not really yung governance. You have to you need someone, a person,
to regulate.
Overlook, yeah.
Okay.
We're not saying every human being is going to be obsolete, right? It's there are certain ones that will be, and then there are certain that it just can't. And again, if we go back to the art thing, there's a whole industry for digital art, but there's just some things that are just irreplaceable and the human touch.
Ever since di rin ako naging, I mean, I never really jumped into bandwagon ng cryptocurrency, I suppose. I don't know why I never really picked up on that one, but yeah.
Oh nga, for someone in your field, no, you'd think that's something you'd jump on.
I mean, I have a self-driving car. I never turn it on. I'm terrified of it.
Rightfully so, I think. Yeah. Horby, how did you get your name Horby?
My auntie called me that. Parang hindi ko alam how it happened. Parang she just started calling me that.
Okay, so nickname siya. Hindi siya yung combination of your... Okay. Thanks, Horby, for the call. Take care.
Not a lot of kids that go to Zubel named Horby, I'll tell you that.
It's our first Horby ever.
Yeah.
Never met a Horby before.
Are we done, or you want to take one more call? Are we out of here or what?
You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a break.
Take a break.
We come back.
Take a break.
Nice. Give more of the show. Don't go away.
Hold on.
Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
Salon damaged hair?
Somebody else's ladder just to make yourself feel just a little bigger. I don't know if I've seen anything that's sadder. It's so hard to comprehend how you don't even understand. Stepping on me without even trying. Never seen somebody get so good at lying. It's impressive you don't spend all your time crying over all the ways you let me down. So many I could drown, but I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front, 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Typical emotional, sensitive and cynical. Took my sanity and sent it up the wall. Typical emotional, it's so unoriginal. I gave you the best and you just took it all. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front, 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night.
You go, there's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning. To take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got on dancing to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, yeah. We could roll the dice, yeah. Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike.
I know that you think it's so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring, but it's making me feel like my skin is crawling. I keep pouring out my empathy to someone I don't even see eye to eye with. I don't mind if you don't have it all together. Yeah, I get it, we're all human, but I give you an inch and you take miles. It's tragic, ruining my sanity with tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Climbing up somebody else's ladder just to make yourself feel just a little bigger. I don't know if I've seen anything that's sadder. It's so hard to comprehend how you don't even understand. Stepping on me without even trying. Never seen somebody get so good at lying. It's impressive you don't spend all your time crying over all the ways you let me down. So many I could drown, but I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Typical emotional, sensitive and cynical. Took my sanity and sent it up the wall. Typical emotional, it's so unoriginal. I gave you the best and you just took it all. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and
And they just end up pushing each other. It's like punching, just punch him in the face. Like, let's get it over with. But I don't like violence. I'd rather like not see violence. I know hockey's a big violent sport. Like they actually have fights.
Yeah.
You know, take off their gloves. They actually fight. But I don't know.
Would you rather be punched in the face or the dick?
Man, you know how the whole getting punched in the dick part. Like, you have to really, like, I get it. They're NBA players, they're black guys. They probably have monstrous dicks. But it's about getting punched in the balls.
Oh,
Yeah, parang
Because have monstrous balls.
collateral damage, yun yung masakit.
Yeah, you have to be so precise to get punched in the balls that.
Tsaka medyo uppercut dapat no?
Yeah, there's a lot of technique and luck and precision and laser focus, and you have to do it without really having the target in front of your face. Like, I can punch a guy in the balls if his balls were exposed, but if they're not, it's meant to kind of, it's a challenge.
Okay, the pain level of getting your balls hit and getting the shaft hit, malayo.
It was always
sobrang layo.
I don't know. Listen, maybe listen, I'm small bald, right? I'm like, I don't have big balls. So maybe I don't, I always think like it's a little medyo OA when people get, they fall on the ground. It's like, shut up. Yes, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt. Like, you get punched in the face. I don't want to get punched in the face. Kick me in the balls 10 times before you kick me.
What?
Yeah, that's oversold.
Wait lang.
Dude.
Okay, the size of your balls.
Hello, call us back.
Does that factor into how painful it is?
I don't know. I don't know because
bigger target or smaller target.
I've had the same small balls, but I don't think it's as I think a lot of that is show. When guys just go on the ground and they hold it, I'm like, did he really hit you at the perfect spot? You know how hard that is.
Okay, let's say NBA context, right? It could be they're just selling the foul or whatever. But like normal people, when they accidentally get hit, they're really dying.
It really hurts. Yeah, even if I just sit on my balls by accident, it hurts a lot.
See, I can't sit on my balls because I don't have gigantic, low-hanging balls. Like I don't have like.
Yeah, you should get that checked, man. Like,
I don't have like a sack, you know. Like,
Wait, so it's not
a sack.
It's normal for them to hang low.
a sack where you sit on, like you can sit on your balls. I don't have that.
So it's anatomically impossible for you, Mo, to sit on your balls.
Right, mainit.
I wouldn't say anatomically impossible. It's very hard to do. And
You have to make a major mistake and perfect storm of mistakes for you to sit on your balls. Ganon.
Right. It takes a little bit. And I get like getting that's why I'm saying a lot of the getting kicked in the groin area or punched or hit in the groin area, it's a lot of oversold.
Have you ever been?
Yeah, it hurts. It does.
What was the circumstance?
Getting punched in the face, it'll knock you out. You'll break bones. Your teeth will come out.
But okay, let's say same amount of force. As in level 10 force of sapak to the face and level 10 force of sapak to the balls. What's gonna hurt more?
Give me the balls every time.
Wow.
And anybody who says otherwise, like this idiot right here, oh, no way. Oh, alien.
As a woman who will never, ever relate, I honestly thought that was the worst thing for a guy to experience.
Okay, we're talking about blunt force trauma, okay? We're not talking about like
the graze.
That. Like, you actually grab it and twist it and pull it. Then yes, please pinch my cheeks. Grab my face. But yung parang like madadaan lang ni Dylan Brooks. Wala yan. Tingnan mo nga, if it hurts so much, how come he was able to get up and still, all of a sudden start a physical altercation?
Adrenaline, because he was so angry?
No, I think it wasn't really a punch today. It was just more of like an extension. So it was just like a...
Yeah. There's a lot of adrenaline in the octagon. I see a lot of guys go to sleep when they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
But isn't yung matama ka sa bayag, parang flash of intense pain that lasts a few seconds and then it's gone?
Yeah, no. But getting punched in the face and breaking an organ.
Yeah, it's going to stay a while.
Yeah, it stays a while. Yeah.
Right?
Teeth don't grow back.
You sound a little traumatized there. This has happened to you?
What do you get punched in the face?
Balls? No, Ryan.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
Usually, actually what happened to me is really, really bad. So, we were in line and it was like a ramp, right? And I got pushed to the side and then I fell, watch my fingers. So I fell on the ramp like this, like, bang.
Oh my God.
So like my left ball got squished.
Oh my God. Sorry.
So yeah. And you feel that pain, not just in that area, it goes up like lower stomach area. And yeah, it's really, really bad.
Was it ever the same again, your left ball?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I can tell.
Maybe
but
that's why your balls hang low.
No, same lang naman. But the most point, I agree. Like upon kung full force to the face, that could be fatal. To the balls, like that's just like
you'll recover.
Whatever. But if it's just pain, specifically pain, I still think balls are more painful. Face is just more dangerous.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Can you punch someone's balls and then they'll be like they'll break?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
You can probably break anything.
You can make someone sterile, I think.
Is that a fear of anyone, of any guy? Like for your balls to like, your balls to be like basag and
yeah,
but scrambled.
It's just really hard to do. It's much more common and terrifying and a legit medical emergency is if you break your dick.
Yeah,
which you can break like a bone. But let's say you're doing kind of like a buhat or a cowgirl type of thing with a squat and cowgirl. And they elevate too much. They elevate too much and then have to kind of reinsert, but then it's their kind of like the area between you can snap it. And of course, you're talking about a medical emergency at that point. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Again,
break upon re-entry.
My balls all day. Don't do that.
You know how, sometimes when hindi ako makatulog, I get like intrusive thoughts. Oh my God, my dog's gonna die someday. I'm so scared. I'm fearing that day. Do you have that about? Oh my God, I might break my dick sometime.
No, you don't. I mean, no.
Human.
I mean, maybe some of the doctors that Kaloy goes to see, because he's like, okay, we're here. You break your dick, at least you know what you're doing. But no, I mean, not really. You know.
Okay. I feel like I understand you guys a little bit more after this conversation.
It depends also on the style of squatting cowgirl like your partner does. If they're aggressive, back, you're like, okay, I'm gonna break my dick. Like this is terrifying. But then if they're calm. Yeah.
Is there no other scenario that you can break your shaft? Just sex.
I don't think so. Because you would have to do it during it.
And it has to be hard. Yeah.
It has to be hard. Yeah. Because you're not breaking it. You're like destroying blood vessels and all. I mean, like it has to be like a certain thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
you guys go back to sleep.
Anatomy. I want more anatomy, as the doctors say. We'll take a break.
No.
When we come back. Well, I mean, no, it's all you now, right?
It's me. Yeah.
So what? You're breaking with a song?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you guys in the morning.
Bye.
You're lying to people, but yeah.
Last of Us. Out in an hour.
Okay. I'll catch up.
Yes, please.
See you guys.
And don't forget to watch Plane.
Para sa pamilya mo.
It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other, pink and orange skies, feeling so.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Magic 89.9.
Can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close. Now, baby,